Welcome, wanderer. You've found your way to midnight and Macabre, where shadows whisper, the clock strikes 12, and stories come alive. Here, we read tales torn from the darkest corners of history, true crimes, haunted pages, unsolved mysteries, each one laced with a chill, a twist, and a touch of darkness. So light your candle, pour your tea, or, well, pick your poison and settle in, because it's always midnight here, waiting for something macabre.
Disclaimer. Real whispers inspire the story you are about to hear, passed down through generations in the quiet town of Bellmere. While certain names and details have been altered for privacy, the core legend, the voice in the basement, the missing child, and the haunting lullaby has been reported time and time again by former residents, staff, and even investigators. Whether you believe in spirits or not, some truths linger in silence beneath the floorboards, waiting to be heard. Proceed with caution. Some doors, once opened, do not close so easily.
In the quiet town of Bellmere, tucked between fog-kissed woods and crooked fences, there stood an old boarding house turned orphanage, and its windows weeping condensation even on clear days. But the one place no one ever dared venture was the basement. The children at St. Helena's orphanage whispered about it at night when the lights dimmed and the cold seemed to crawl out from the cracks in the walls. They said if you pressed your ear to the basement door, you could hear her. A woman's voice, soft, musical, singing lullabies no one remembered being taught. The voice always called names. Names of the children in the house, always the youngest ones. At first, the staff blamed overactive imaginations. But then little Wendy went missing. She was only 5, sweet, silent, and curious. Her bed was found empty one dawn, the sheets still warm. No signs of forced entry, no footprints, just a faint hum heard from the vents, like a lullaby humming under the floor. And then came her drawing. Found tucked beneath her pillow was a crude crayon sketch of a pale woman with hollow eyes and long black hair, reaching out from beneath a trapdoor. The children were smiling as they followed her. The basement was locked tight, the door sealed with heavy chains after that. But sometimes, late at night, the house grows still, the air shifts. And from behind the door, the voice comes again. Calling, singing, always to the youngest. Some say she's the ghost of Helena herself, the nun who opened the orphanage long ago, who lost her own child in a fire that started in the basement. They say her grief twisted into something dark, something that doesn't know it's dead. But she's lonely, and she misses the sound of children.
She doesn't knock, she sings. And the moment you listen, she remembers you.
You've just heard The Whisper Below, a tale that doesn't end when the story stops. So, if you ever feel a chill in the dead of night, if you hear your name carried on a lullaby from beneath the floor, do not answer, because she's still down there, still singing, still waiting, and now that you've heard her story, she knows you're listening.